Hey guys, welcome to TCR. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What in the horror movie? I can't believe this is happening. Yep, I'm standing in my pool. Pretty sure about 75% of horror movies at some point involve an empty pool. And this is no different. Those of you who've been watching the channel for a while know that when we bought this property, it had a pool and it was in dire need of some repair. We lovingly referred to it as the swamp because that's kind of what it looked like. Redid the entire pool, super happy with it. There was like a hot tub over here that wasn't really a hot tub. It was just like a wall here. We called it the kiddie pool. And we turned it into a little sitting area with a table and an umbrella in it. We filled in half the pool behind me there with this Baja deck so we can put chairs on it and, you know, sit in the water and enjoy. And we noticed around springtime this last year that something didn't look right by the tile that I have over here of the flamingo. There's still probably about almost 2 feet of water down at the bottom. So I'm gonna walk this way. Walk this way. I'm gonna show you guys. So all through here when they built this wall, because we busted up all the concrete that was along here, we busted up and redid with paver stones. So we used the concrete that we busted up to fill this in. And they used rebar to structure it. Well, I guess one of the pieces of rebar wasn't coated right through there before they sealed it all up, and we started noticing that it looked like the flamingo was having an accident. And at first we just thought there was like a little spot of algae or something, but there's actually, now that we've got it drained, I can see there's actually another spot. Let's see if I can point to it here. Right there, and then obviously this big one that's causing a rust stain in the pool. So as a result, we started draining the pool this weekend. Now that it's too cold to use the pool, we went ahead and, you know, they're too busy during the summer seasons to come out and fix it. Luckily, the company is super great. Nothing against the company. Things like this happen, stuff happens. So they're taking care of it for us. We do have to drain the pool. To get this done. So we've got a little bit left. Mike didn't want to leave the pump running overnight because he didn't want to burn up the pump once it ran out of water. And it was just kind of at an awkward, like there's probably like 1.5 feet. Like if I stand in this, it's actually going to go up into my muck boots right now. But it's actually kind of good timing because obviously, we don't use the pool this time of year. It's way too cold. And this way it'll be all ready for, spring and summer this year. But we've gone through a little bit of an issue with the light over here. Again, I can't walk over there because it's still a little too full, but this right here is actually the pool light. And we had some issues getting it sealed. So when we replaced it the first time, it worked for like a day or two, and then I guess the water seeped in because it wasn't sealed correctly. So this kind of gives us the opportunity, now that the pool is drained, to actually properly fix that so we can light the pool up in the evenings. We've got the market lights. See if you guys can see. I can't even see. Right there. There's market lights hanging across the pool just like we have on the other side of the yard. And sorry, we've actually had a lot of rain the last couple weeks, and the pool was actually brimming full, so we actually had to empty it more than we normally would have had to. But so I'm hoping maybe we can get the lights situation taken care of while this is drained. It's funny to see it empty, and I think Mike's gonna have them do an acid wash on the Pebble Tech while it's empty, just to give it a real good cleaning, I suppose. But it's funny to see it empty again because it's, haven't seen it that way since they did it the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's weird. It's definitely a bummer because it was really noticeable this summer, and you have to be standing just right. The sun has to be in the right spot in the sky to really even see the flamingo. Hindsight being what it is, I would have actually put it on the Baja deck right here so that when you were sitting on the chairs, you could really see it clearly, because unless you're standing at the right part of the day facing the Baja deck from the gate, you really can't see the flamingo. But, at least I know it's there. That's what's important. Mike had to do some repairs yesterday. take you over there and show you that real quick too. So this gate right behind me, I suspect maybe the lambs got excited, or that and a combination of, we had some real bad windstorms come through, real bad. Hi baby, you know, Neville's rubbing on my leg. So they actually ripped off the hinges, and we didn't know, and we came out one day and the lambs were like out by the pool, and we're like, well, that's not normal. So they were just walking right on through, because it was before all these leaves fell off this tree, and they loved eating the leaves through the fence right there. So, oh, hi. Okay. Get it, boy? They fixed this yesterday. Frankie had her friend Kay spending the night. So they fixed this. He dragged the girls out here, Frankie and Kay out, to help him for a couple of hours, because I had to do some editing before I took the girls out to go get some stuff done on Main Street. So they also fixed this part of the shed that came down during the wind. I think in our bedding video that we did a couple weeks ago, this was all on the floor. So this beam right here, he reinstalled this beam, rehung the hosing that goes to the waterers. And then I'll show you here. So this was all on the ground here because it basically just like collapsed over. And so this had like, this beam was down here. We had a plywood wall that we had put up right here when we were doing some filming for a show that never came to be. But so that's just been moved off to the side because, you know, I'm sure we'll figure something out to do with it. But yeah, so the girls and him got this fixed yesterday, so it's in less danger of falling down immediately, which is good news. But this whole area needs a whole revamp. We're basically going to be at some point tearing it down and starting over. It's just one of those projects that we just haven't gotten to yet. So the pool guys just left. Frankie's down there walking around in the water, and we're very excited because while it's drained and the guys were here, Mike was able to replace the pool light, and we have a multicolored LED in there.
And now there's no more flamingo turd either.
There's no more flamingo poop.
That's what is a brick side.
It's all better. Don't touch it yet. I don't know what's on it, so don't touch it yet. It's supposed to dry for a little while. But yeah, now it doesn't look like the flamingo is having an accident any longer. So I call that a win. What do you say, kiddo? Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.